Yo, so we're at the Vancouver airport right now, just waiting for our flight. This is my dad, he's excited to go to Japan. And this is my mom, who is also excited to go to Japan. My name is NerfSnipR, and I, as well as them, am excited to go to Japan. It's a, what is it? Right now we're flying from Vancouver to Shanghai, and it's going to be roughly a 12-hour flight. So that's going to be fun. Yay! I hope that they have movies on the flight, because like that. Otherwise, we're gonna be playing lots of Mario Kart and sleeping. We will update you guys, I guess, when we get to Shanghai. We're here in Shanghai, China, and we are just going back to the airport right now to get on a flight to go to Okinawa, Japan. Parents, hi parents. This is a little bit of Shanghai. So yeah, soon we will be in Okinawa, and I'll see you guys then. So definitely my favorite thing about this airline is that no matter how long your flight is, they will bring you a full tray of food. This flight is only an hour and 50 minutes long, and they brought us like a full tray of food, and I'm loving it. On our other flight, we got 2 trays of food because it was a longer flight, but this is just amazing. We just arrived in Okinawa, Japan, and we have gotten our rental car, which drives on the wrong side of the car as well as on the wrong side of the road. So this will be an adventure for us because this is the first time with us on the wrong side of the road. Not really on the wrong side of the car. I feel like we have driven on the wrong side of the car before, but that is a story for another day. Okay, so this is a really pretty place. You can't see a lot. We're stuck in traffic right now. The architecture ranges from old looking buildings to new looking buildings. It's very different. And just like in Shanghai, there is an apparent lack of litter on the ground. Like, it is crazy how clean this country is to me, because living in Vancouver, the streets are just covered in trash. So it's crazy to see how clean it is and how well kept everything is, and it's totally beautiful. So yeah, this place is absolutely stunning, and I just love it. Luckily, our car has stickers all over it that clearly tell everybody that we have no idea what we're doing, so it's a little bit safer for us. I feel like we will survive the next 9 days, so let's keep that going. Captain's Inn has a little pirate ship.
The whole side of it.
New countries are fun. This is, how many countries have we been to now?
Well, U.S., Canada, Belize, Honduras, Mexico, Belgium, Holland, Germany, France, China, Japan. 11.
11, so we've been to 11, this is our 11th country. Okay, so this is our first house in Okinawa, Japan. So this is our front entryway. This is where you get your house slippers. And this is our kitchen and dining area. Here is our downstairs bathroom with a toilet and a urinal. Over here in the corner, we have this room is a shower. The whole room is a shower. In here is our living room and family area. It is very nice and beautiful. And then we have the upstairs. Okay, so up here we have a small sitting area, another bathroom, and then this is the master bedroom where my parents stay. Over here is a dojo style room. The dojo room has a sliding door that separates it from another dojo room, which is where I stayed. And that is our Okinawa house.
I don't know what this is. Like tuna salad.
Good morning, friends. We are coming at you from our new place on the other side of the island of Okinawa, and today we are doing something really fun and I'm looking forward to it a lot. We are going to the second largest aquarium in the world, and it is going to be super beautiful. I'm very excited, and we just now are passing our beachfront, and I think that the aquarium is just on that side of the water, so we will get over there and go see some beautiful aquatic creatures and have a great time. So we'll see you there.
guy likes the wave coming in.
Yeah, he likes the that guy over there. He likes the pressure, the jets.
The massage.
Exactly. He's getting massaged right in the head. That's crazy. So right now we are walking through the refurbished ruins of an ancient Japanese village, and it's pretty cool. They have different houses built from different era of Japanese architecture. So some of the houses are made out of, like this one's kind of made out of bamboo and straw, and then this one, as you can see, it has a lot more structure to it. It's made out of wood. It still has the straw roof, and then they have the tile roof ones, which apparently the tile roof huts were originally reserved for samurai or descendants of samurai. Honestly, the way that they build houses, the style in which they build houses, it doesn't really change too much. It slowly evolves, but they even base their modern day houses off of the way that they originally built houses back in the day. So that's really cool how they kind of bring that piece of history and heritage down with them from generation to generation. Very beautiful out here. Right now we are in the north side of the island, and it's much less populated, and there's lots of kind of jungles and ocean out here, and less traffic, and it's very beautiful and nice. We do like it a lot up here. It was nice to be able to have a experience of the city, Japanese city kind of life, and then now we're in more of the outskirts towards the north, and it's a totally different experience in comparison, and it's amazing how different life can be on two different sides of the same island, even though it doesn't seem like it's that far away. So it's been a really cool experience so far. Right now we are going up to a mountain to hike to a waterfall, and we will get some more footage of that, but right now we're just driving past the ocean, which is basically just, we're always driving past the ocean. We've been driving past the ocean for the last 20 minutes. We made it. We are officially out in the middle of the jungle. We are going to hike up this trail over here and see if we can find this waterfall. Looks like they have a ticket booth over here, but I don't think anybody's working right now. Hopefully nobody notices us sneak in. Alright, turns out that this is not the spot, but that's okay. Jerk-faced ticket booth counter guy could have totally told us. Screw you, ticket booth counter guy. Well, we are still looking for our waterfall, but we have yet to be successful. Once again, we have found a car in the woods, similar to another video that I did not too long ago. So it's a fun game for me to figure out what kind of car is this car. Make sure we get that logo in there. It's like a V, so I can figure out what kind of car this is and see what it looked like before it looked like this. But whoever parked here should know that this is not a parking space, but it might be a little bit too late for them to move it. We also stumbled across a bee farm, which is right here. These look like bees. It's not the place where I want to be. So this time we actually found the place to the waterfall. And look at that. Lifeguard. That's the crazy awesome energy drink that I found earlier in the trip. That is super cool. And Tommy Lee Jones. So now we actually have found our hiking trail to get to the waterfall. So we will be getting you to the waterfall. And that's a fact. We will do it. It's very beautiful here, and we are in basically the jungle of Japan, and I'm excited for this because this is basically our first hiking trip in Japan. And if I walk through here, I can show you a little bit of this river. That's pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to this little hike. Is going to be very beautiful. The waterfall that we are going to is the tallest waterfall on the island, so that's pretty cool. That's a record breaker for Okinawa hiking trips. If you want to go do that, I suggest that you do that. Do you know what the name of the waterfall is, Dad?
Hiji Falls.
The Hiji Falls in Okinawa. So it is a fun one to find by GPS. I suggest that you just use the road signs to find it if you're in the area, because your navigational assistant is not very smart and will try and bring you up to the side of the mountain, as you saw us do earlier. Look at the hole that my dad found in this tree.
Go around the other side.
Nifty. Go around the other side, he says. Oh, look at that. It goes straight through. Right now we're at a campground, which is at the beginning of the hiking spot. As you can see, there's all of these little pallet things so that you can put your tent up on those. And then here we have the river, which flows down from the waterfall. Very cool, very nice. And yeah, so let's get started on this trip to the waterfall. This is cool. On this hike they have a couple of these little bridges that probably only go about maybe 20 or 30 feet above the ground. Look, there's my parents over there, or at least one of them. I don't know where the bald one is, but he'll be soon to follow, I'm sure. Oh, big bird. Oof. I think that was just a crow or like a raven or something. But yeah, you can see that they have these cool little bridges everywhere. And oh, there's another way to go. Both can go. I'll keep on the cool little bridges because they're cool. Look at that. And there you go, little streams. So they have a nice suspension bridge here. This is cool. Wow. It is super beautiful out here. Oh, and this one's pretty far up. This is cool. So I think that we've only been walking for about, I want to say 15 or 20 minutes. So this is probably around the halfway point, but soon we should be there. And I'm expecting a pretty big waterfall, and I think that all of this will have been worth it. I've become hopelessly lost in the wilderness. I don't know where I am. Send help. Oh wait, I'm already back on the path. Okay, so this is the second house we had in Japan. This is our front entryway. These are our house slippers. This is the living room, and it is connected to the dining room with your slidey doors. And across here is the kitchen. Yes, and over here is the laundry room and the shower, which is also its own room again. And then here is our bathroom with the toilet that shoots you in the butt. And then upstairs, we have this bedroom with 2 beds, and this bedroom that I stayed in with 2 beds, and this bedroom that my parents stayed in with 2 beds, and then this is the master bedroom because it leads out to the awesome sauce balcony with the view of the ocean. Outside of their bedroom, there is also this convenient door that brings you out to the balcony, so you can view the ocean. Yay! Okay, so we are here at another castle slash village ruin, and this one is called the Nakijin ruin. So yeah, let's go see it. Okay, so this is the castle ruin that we're looking at today. Another beautiful day in Okinawa. morning, family. How's it going? Making French toast.
Yeah, and we love that we can make French toast and see the ocean at the same time.
Yummy. Awesome. So we are here at it's a botanical garden that we are at right now, and it's got some of the most beautiful local flowers. This one is the Tropical Dream Center in Okinawa. It's very close to the aquarium that we went to the other day, and it is very beautiful. It's also got a cool twisty tower over there, which I'm excited to go and see. Very nice. Look at this crazy little stream that comes from that awesome looking fountain. This stream follows the path for a while.
So that
It's cool.
the croton patio, change the croton LED to a croton.
Oh, look, there's little birdies. Oh, little birdies. Yeah, this place is super beautiful. They got all sorts of crazy, awesome flowers, and it's really cool the way that the walls are all built. It feels like you're in an old castle or something like that. Alright, in here, this is where things get crazy, so let's go. Check it out. Ooh, I almost fell. Look at these, man. Oh, what kind of flower is that? Nice, it's that kind of flower. Look at this. Peekaboo. I see you. Whoa. Those guys didn't do it. They were framed. Alright, so today is our last day in Japan, which is really sad. I'm going to miss Japan because this was probably one of my favorite vacation trips that we've done. This is our house, that is the one that we were just staying at, and we had a pretty cool yard with a cool shower for when you get out of the beach and a place to wash your feet, because the beach is just right there. It was really cool. It was a really cool house to stay at. We had that cool balcony up there, and I really enjoyed my stay here in not only just this house but in Japan. We are headed back to Naha, which is down farther south where the city is, where we stayed in the first half of our adventure here. We're going down there to hang out for a bit before we have to go to the airport. So I am in a Japanese secondhand store, and they are huge, and they have so much stuff in them, and the layout is crazy and colorful and super cool. And so this is it. I'll show you a little bit of a Japanese secondhand store. They got a lot of the claw machines. It's very popular. It's very popular to have claw machines in stores. Look at that, My Hero Academia. I freaking love My Hero Academia. Look at that, you can get your noodles, or try to get your noodles if you're hungry. Don't really go for that. Whoop. This is the anime section, which is where I am looking for. You got all your anime figurines and stuff. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Yes. This is everything that I want. Everything that I want and more. Alright, so right now I'm trying to get, that is Kirito and Yujio from Sword Art Online, and I got one shot. I got one shot to get this out of the claw machine. So I really hope that I don't mess this up. I messed it up. Oh! So that was a Japanese secondhand store. They're very interesting. That's been fun. This has been a fun time and very interesting. And now we are going to go get food because we are hungry and we have to leave to go to the airport soon to fly into Shanghai so that we can get back into Canada. Ooh, that's spicy. That is spicy.
They don't mess around with the spicy stuff.
That is spicy. Wow, the temperature is hot, the flavor is hot. That is spicy. So, we are here. This is the legendary Hacksaw Ridge. Yes, it has taken us a little bit to get here, and we will be climbing to the top for a good period of time, but we made it. We're here. This is it, and it's pretty cool. Here's your information. It's all in Japanese. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh. So this is it. This is the place where it all went down. It's got a pretty cool view though. Yeah. It's weird to stand somewhere and know that this is the place where a bunch of people died, but it's also pretty cool. It's very beautiful up here, and there's a big chunk of history embedded in this landscape, so that's a really nifty place to be. I bet you didn't know that Natalie Portman's a famous perfume model in China now, did ya? Well, now you know. Right now we are in Shanghai, China, and we just got here today, probably, I want to say like 3 hours ago or something like that. And yeah, we're just chilling out, going for a stroll, and it's really cool. It's very beautiful out here. It's crazy. It's like being in a different world, you know? So that's crazy. Look, Dad. Say hi. Guys. How's it going? Look at that. So yeah, we're in Shanghai. We're in China. We're gonna stay the night here, and then tomorrow we will be going to, was it Okinawa? Okinawa, Japan. And staying there for about 10 days, and then we'll be back here and then going home to Vancouver again. So I'm looking forward to the rest of this trip and getting some good footage, and I don't know, I'm just super happy right now. Alright, so yeah, we're back home in Canada now. I really loved my trip to Japan. It was amazing out there, and just every moment of it was so enjoyable, and it was probably one of the coolest vacations that I've ever been on. So I'm really glad that I did bring my cameras along and that I got such good footage of our trip. I am trying to save up to get better equipment for this kind of thing. I know that my camera angles weren't very stable for the most part in a lot of the scenes that I did, but that's because I have pretty cheap equipment. But I hope that in the near future I can get better equipment so that I can be making better videos. Either way, I'm really happy that I got to save all those memories and share them with you guys, and so I hope that you enjoyed that. Thanks. I will see you guys in my next video.